Yo, what's up guys? This is Rise and welcome to another video. The Sharon's Claw has sent us in some really cool battles featuring a Pokemon I have not seen, I don't know, ever in the Go Battle League. And that is Hisuian Decidueye. We've seen Decidueye in the past, its other form, but its Hisuian form running Psycho Cut Aura Sphere, which typically you only see from Lucario and Trailblaze, a very unique moveset. Pairing it with Blastoise and Chestnut for a water double grass type line. We're going to see how this Pokemon fares in the Go Battle League here in the Ace rank. And here we go, starting things off. Immediately we see a Decidueye, and we're staying in momentarily before we save swap Chestnut. And Chestnut is not really a safe swap. If you have Thunder Punch, it's a little bit safer because you can hit back against these flyers. But this is not a good looking situation at all. And these battles, I think when they were submitted with the aspect ratio a little bit off, so the top is cut off a little bit, but we still get to see the juicy action in good picture. And here we go, Blastoise coming back in. Bulky Blastoise can tank all the energy here from Mandibuzz, and what I would like to see is maybe some overfarm where we can threaten that the Decidueye with energy. So I love this. The double up is really nice. And now if the Decidueye comes back in, maybe we just fire a move at it. No, we're going to save the move. In comes Claydol. And this is looking pretty solid for the Decidueye here. Actually gets a shield. Maybe they were afraid of a potential Frenzy Plant here. And Decidueye, very cool design as well. Going to take the Rock Tomb there, resisted. Gets another Trailblaze off and just keeps on ramping up. Is Decidueye about to pull the final Protect Shield here? No, they let it go. They let it go. Going for the Thunder Shocks here. Hisuian Decidueye. I need to do a little bit of research here. It takes the Parabolic Charge. So now this is all up to Big Man Blastoise. I don't know if we can do this. We're going to need to maybe bait here and then go for the Skull Bash. Let's see. Hydro Cannon does grab the shield. So I think we have to go for Skull Bash, because if we go for Hydro Cannon, I think Dedenne is going to get to 2 before we get to... Oh, yeah. So they have the move, right? Because they're always going to get there in 5 Thunder Shocks. So should have probably gone for the Skull Bash here. But you know what? Even... Oh, wait, what? Am I trolling? What's happening? What happened? Did they lag? Who knows? The world may never know. Opponent, if that's you, you can plead your dispute here. Did you lag there? I think you might have. Here we go. Blastoise into Dugong. I miss Dugong. What a great Pokemon. Now that Lapras is so strong and powerful and common, Dugong doesn't really have much play anymore. But Dugong still is good. He's still good. He's just probably not as good as Lapras right now. Skull Bash. Bang. Big damage. Decidueye, Hisuian. Grass fighting. So it's a double grass fighting line. I was trying to make sure that's what the typing was. I wasn't 100% sure. Oh, Chester comes in. And unfortunately, Dugong is going to reach an Icy Wind before going down. But we put up a shield. We have lots of energy for whatever comes in. And what's it going to be to greet the Chestnut? It's going to be... Oh, wait, what? No. It can't be. Do my eyes deceive me? Gastrodon is not a Chestnut counter, ladies and gentlemen. What is happening? What is happening on my screen? Oh, no. Poor Gastrodon. The poor little snail, slug thing. Furret? I mean, Furret would struggle here too, but like, I think you gotta come in Furret and not Gastrodon, right? Anyway, well, this is an amazing matchup. Resisting the Sucker Punches. And they have Brick Break. That's funny. Gonna build up to 1 before the double Trailblaze here. Connects, and we're going for... I wanted to see the Aura Sphere. Come on. Come on, Sharon. But it makes sense. It's a Gastrodon. Double super effective. Here we go. Okay, Meganium lead. We got to get out. Sharon likes doing like one rollout and then switching. I don't like despise that play, but you don't want to get like too much in the habit of that, right? Because sometimes if you're like staying in and giving them more energy, you could put yourself at a disadvantageous position. I feel like back in the day, people used to do that a lot. People used to like stay in bad leads and then try to catch the move. And as people have gotten better and like less likely to make those catches, it's kind of evolved where people aren't typically going to be staying in bad leads, giving that energy. They're kind of just more likely to pivot out immediately. Chestnut lands the superpower here. Now a Frenzy Plant will likely knock out. And we come in with the Decidueye. Go for this massive farm down. Oh, they switch. Oh, no, dude. What? Why are we swapping Pokemon whose only weakness is a double grass weakness into grass types? I don't know. What is happening? Is this like, oh, God, bye, Swampert. Okay, more Pekko. I mean, to be fair, if they just let Meganium get farmed down, they were probably in a terrible spot anyway. But swapping Swampert into a grass type is usually never a good idea. I say usually. There are probably circumstances in which case it would be a good idea. Morpeko. Oh, what a catch. But Morpeko goes back to its electric typing now. Morpeko's going to have to throw here. And, bro, people don't know Blastoise counts. Blastoise is very fast. 4, then always 3 for those Hydro Cannons. I think people might be thinking it's like 4-3, 4-3 or something. Wow. Blastoise counts are getting us wins here. Oh, simultaneous swap, and this is going to work out really nicely for us. Getting Chestnut into Feraligatr. They're going to build up to 7 to threaten a potential Ice Beam against us. Oh, they just let it go. Trainer, you do not live a frenzy. Now we go for Superpower, and I would just let this go, honestly. You've already put in enough work with your Chestnut. You're debuffed. Aerial Ice might just take you out at this point. And now you come back in, you come in with Decidueye. Oh, this is a little scary. I think we also lagged a turn there, which is not ideal. Double super effective Aerial Ice is definitely scary. Yeah, they gotta save their Superior here. Oh, we catch an Aerial Ice on Blastoise. This is nasty. This is nasty work. The Superior is also approaching Hydro Cannon range, but they're going to swap into Marowak because they can't really use Marowak too effectively against the Decidueye. Blastoise building up energy. Big Hydro Cannon connects. Oh, they're going to get to another one. I think if you're the opponent, you have to let this go and go for the Vine Whip down. It's the only play. But the problem is we have double Trailblaze. And they probably don't even know Decidueye's moves. They're probably going to shield. And I don't blame them. And another Trailblaze now boosted, I think will be enough to knock out. You know what's crazy? Oh, wait. Did they have both shields? I thought they only had one. I'm trolling. Oh, no. Oh, yes. Superior is about to go down. For some reason, I thought they had both shields still. Or, sorry, I thought they had one shield, but it seems like they had both shields. Huh. Anyway. Great game. The Sharon's Claw. Is that like a word I'm not familiar with? Whoa. I just Googled it. Sharon is a significant figure in Greek mythology known as the ferryman of the dead who transports souls across the rivers of the underworld. Scary. I'm a little bit scared now, but it makes sense because we have so much aura with Decidueye. I don't really know where I'm going with that thought process. Well, my original thought process was like Decidueye is a ghost, but this form of Decidueye actually isn't a ghost, so it didn't make any sense. Anyway. Meganium takes out our Chestnut. Oh, no. We gotta shield this, right? Unless we're just putting it all. Okay. We shield. We get a rollout down. Decidueye. Oh. He's going to like this. We haven't really seen Decidueye take many charge attacks in this video. I wonder how well it can actually take an Ice Beam. Will we find out? Let's see. Ice Beam. Oh, that does a lot, but not enough to one-shot. Now do we shield and, like, double up? Yep. I like it. Put up the shield. Ooh. I guess it would have been cutting it close with the bubble damage. Excuse me. If we could have doubled up here. We take out Azu. In comes Dunsparce. This is a little bit awkward. I think a shield here would be good for us. And now we have to hope that double Hydro Cannon is enough. But we should be chilling here. Because double Drill Run definitely isn't enough to knock us out. So we could even... Oh, we're even going to go for the Skull Bash. Here's the problem. Does this ever give Dunsparce an opportunity to get to 2 Drill Runs? No, it doesn't. Blastoise too fast. Going to get the Hydro Cannon here. Very nicely done. Bang. Knocks away the Dunsparce. Oh, Care Bear. What a fun, cute name. Blastoise into Fortress. Backline, not going to love the Fortress. Because of the sub-fighting typings, at least it only takes neutral, the backline, but I would say Blastoise is probably the best answer here. We actually pivot into Chestnut because I guess we have to lure out the grass counter with this team. Fortress only can dish out resisted damage. So it's going to Sand Tomb us and then go into Jelly? What is this? How many water types are going to swap into our grass types? They do bait us with Surf, but we're at the double Frenzy. This is looking pretty good. Chestnut. Big Frenzy Plant. Bang. Knocks out Jelly. Looks like there's a little bit of lag there. Lots of energy here. Has the double superpower loaded. Could even consider banking one. But no, just going to play it simple. Double superpower, I think this makes sense. Still threatens to knock out the Fortress, and it does. And it's Diggersby and back. And yeah, Blastoise with an energy advantage. Honestly, probably could have taken out that Diggersby by itself, and we still had the whole Decidueye as well. Blastoise into Dragonite. Fortress safe swap. Oh, it's Volt Switch, however. It's Volt Switch, so maybe we swap into Chestnut after this? No, we're going to go Decidueye. Because Decidueye has the Aura Sphere where we don't have to debuff ourselves. Rock Tomb, resisted. We finally get to see some Aura Sphere action. This is such a powerful attack. Big Aura Sphere coming in. Bang. That was debuffed as well. Some heavy neutral damage. Fortress, we just completely wall this thing, which is crazy. Considering we're like a grass type against a bug steel, you'd think this would be a bad matchup, but not so much. I wasn't really counting. Is this another Rock Tomb? It is. We are super debuffed. Oh, I don't like the Trailblaze here personally. Because I don't know if they're really incentivized to shield. And that just doesn't... Oh, why are we Trailblazing? Why are we Trailblazing? I don't understand. Okay, okay, we just dumped so much energy when we could have probably Aura Sphered and then gotten off another one against something else, but that's fine. Dragonite farms us down. In comes Big Man Blastoise. I think we got to shield this because Chestnut's going to have a tough time taking out Dragonite if we let this go. Over farm, Hydro Cannon coming through. Hydro Cannon will still do a significant amount of Dragonite despite being resisted. And we get off the next one, and this might be enough to knock out Dragonite. Let's see. Hydro Cannon. Bang. Knocks out Dragonite. Oh my gosh. Shadow Marowak in for a rude time against the Chestnut. Here we go. Next opponent. King Gambit. What? That's a spicy Saturday if I've ever seen one. Snarl. This thing has a variety of moves. It has like Iron Head, I think Foul Play. Who knows what it's running? King Gambit. Oh my gosh. What on earth? They go for X-Scissor, okay. In comes Gligar. However, remember, Gligar runs Fury Cutter now no longer runs wing attack. So these Fury Cutters only hitting for neutral damage. Gligar's going to actually be forced to expend energy. Aerial Ace knocks us out. Come back in with Blastoise. And Hydro Cannon will certainly do a significant amount of damage to Gligar. Aerial Ace connects. You don't want to get too greedy on the overfarm. But I like that we went a little bit past it. Hydro Cannon coming through. Bang. Knocks it out. We are up 2 shields as well. King Gambit comes back. King Gambit's firing off another attack. Dude, I have never seen a King Gambit in the Great League before. X-Scissor connects. Oh, and it's Furret. Super effective. Aura Sphere. Bang. Oh my goodness. Completely one-shots the Furret. This is insane. Who would have thought Hisuian Decidueye putting in work? This is making me want to try it in the Go Battle. I don't know if it'll work at my particular elo range, but it's worth a try. I've been struggling anyway. I've been stuck in the 2600s. Samurai is the next opponent. Another Dedenne. We've got 2 better answers. Sharon likes to... Oh, okay. Sharon pulls off the catch because Dedenne threw immediately. So maybe getting away with a little bit of impatience from the opponent. And dude, no one has an answer. I guess we saw early, like, there was the Mandibuzz, but no one has an answer to this Chestnut. This is crazy. We go for a Frenzy. Might even reach a superpower after this. Oh, this is nasty. Oh, doesn't get there. Okay. Came very close to getting to that superpower. Huh. I don't know if I love coming in with this, personally. I think Blastoise maybe would have been the better choice to soak the energy better from Lapras, but yikes. Lapras getting off another attack here. Decidueye not appreciating all that damage. Dedenne comes back. We do have the double Hydro Cannon, which is something. But it looks like we're really climbing from behind here. We lose the Chart Attack priority. Blastoise should be able to hang on here, and it looks like we recognize that, so we let it go. This will not be enough to knock out Dedenne, but we have a lot of energy on... Decidueye, so maybe it's not completely over. I think we really need this to knock out. If this doesn't knock out, I think it's going to be tough. It does knock out, okay. Maybe there's still some play here. That Lapras is still around, remember. That Lapras is still around. We get off the Trailblaze. We're so low. Is there any way it's something we can one-shot in the back? It is a Credilli. We resist the Bullet Seed. No way, dude. Oh, no, wait. Did we lag? Rock Tomb doesn't knock us out. We're still 1 stage debuffs because we double Trailblaze. Bang! Knocks out Credilli and gets the win. That's a good thing we won because I think we lagged there. So that would have been a pretty brutal loss. Very fortunate to see the Credilli in the back. And to wrap it up, 1 more Dedenne. We do 3 and pull off the catch. Bro. 2,000 ELO opponents need to watch more Rise content and not just blind throw immediately. Oh, God. Okay. Catches a Frenzy on Talonflame. The opponent heard me talking smack. They're like, well, yeah, okay, Rise. You're going to make fun of me? Check out this catch. Now we go for Superpower. And they wisely throw their energy before letting Blastoise get to an attack. Brave Bird, huge damage. Blastoise gets the farm down. Nice recognition that you could roll out down there. Parting Skull Bash for Blastoise. This will do a ton of damage if unshielded. Gets the first shield from Dedenne. Dedenne builds up. I don't know if they built up to Play Rough or not. But they go for Parabolic. Oh. And now they're just probably going straight Parabolic, but they're going to double buff themselves. So now this Trailblaze is really not that threatening. But does Dedenne know the moveset of this fella? Okay, they let it go. Ooh, we lose Chart Attack priority. That's not ideal, but we are going to be double buffed for whatever's in the back. The problem is, okay, undercharge to get more farm. They switch into Gastro. Oh my gosh. We need to catch, and we get the catch. Oh my gosh. Sharon. Don't do this to the Gastrodon, the poor Gastrodon. We boost ourselves with the first Trailblaze. We're going to knock out with this Trailblaze, and then it's a fast attack off, but that Dedenne is so low. It's so low. One Psycho Cut and the one Thunder Shock. Yo. Unbelievable scenes here from Sharon's Claw. That was pretty crazy. And, you know, even if it was in the 2000s ELO, there were some plays there where we were pulling out the only win con, right? And some great catches to steal some games. So really fun with Hisuian Decidueye, a pick that I am not used to seeing. And, man, some of those wins, there was like literally one thing it could have been in the back, or only a handful of things, right? With like the Credilli, for example. We were so low, but we were able to get to an Aura Sphere resisting. Imagine if it was Acid. If it's an Acid Credilli, we lose that for sure. So Sharon's Claw with some fun battles, pulling wins out of nowhere. And thank you very much for the submission. If you guys enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. If you're new around here, comment down below. All your comments are appreciated. And all that said, thanks so much for watching. Hope to see you in the next one. Peace.